What made your hardest instructor pull you aside and apologize years later? Advanced Infantry Training, 2009. I had this instructor, Staff Sergeant Holloway. The man made my life absolute hell for 16 weeks straight. Every mistake I made got amplified times 10. Dropped a magazine during drills, Holloway would stop the entire class, make me demonstrate the failure in slow motion while he listed everything wrong with my existence. Mess up land navigation? He'd have me redo the entire course at night, alone, while everyone else got to sleep. The worst part was it felt personal. He didn't treat anyone else this way. Garrett from my squad could make the same mistake and get a simple correction. I'd make it and Holloway would act like I'd committed treason. My squad leader, Corporal Brennan, noticed it too. Man, Holloway's got it out for you. What'd you do to him? Nothing. That was the frustrating part. Never met the guy before training started. But from day one, he decided I was his personal project of suffering. During combat medical training, I hesitated for maybe 2 seconds before applying a tourniquet on the dummy. Just 2 seconds while I recalled the exact placement. Holloway lost it. Made me stand in front of the class while he explained how my hesitation just killed my battle buddy. How I was going to get real soldiers killed in combat. How I clearly didn't belong in the infantry. I could feel my face burning. 20 guys watching me get destroyed over a pause that wouldn't matter in real life. But Holloway kept going, kept pushing, kept making examples out of every tiny thing I did. Week 12, we're doing live fire exercises. I'm exhausted, running on maybe 3 hours of sleep because Holloway had me doing extra duty the night before. During the drill, my weapon jammed. Normal malfunction happens to everyone. I cleared it exactly by procedure. Got back in the fight within seconds. After the exercise, Holloway pulled me aside. I expected another lecture about readiness or weapon maintenance. Instead, he got in my face and said, "Perez, you're the weakest link in this entire company. When you get to Afghanistan, you're going to die. And worse, you're going to get better men killed with you." That broke something in me. I'd been trying so hard, putting in extra hours, studying until midnight. Nothing was ever good enough. "Then kick me out, Sergeant," I said. "If I'm that hopeless, just fail me now." He stared at me for a long moment. "I don't quit on soldiers, even worthless ones. Now get out of my sight." I finished training. Barely passed, but I passed. Never saw Holloway again after graduation. Got deployed to Afghanistan 6 months later. Helmand Province. Some of the worst fighting of the war. Our unit walked into ambushes weekly. 3rd month there, we got hit hard. Complex attack. Insurgents on 3 sides. RPGs coming in. My squad leader went down, hit in the leg. Without thinking, I moved. Returned fire, called for support, applied a tourniquet on the wounded guy, organized our withdrawal to cover. Everything happened automatically. We all made it out. My lieutenant put me in for a commendation. Said I'd saved 4 lives that day with my quick response. Fast forward to 2015. I'm stateside, working at a training base. Walking through the PX when I hear, "Perez, turn around." It's Holloway. Older now, got some gray in his hair. Master Sergeant rank. He walked up, looked uncomfortable. "Got a minute?" We grabbed coffee at the food court. He didn't make small talk. "I owe you an apology," he said. "The way I treated you in training, it was deliberate, and it was wrong." I just stared at him. "Your file came across my desk before training started," he continued. "High ASVAB scores, leadership potential, but soft. Grew up comfortable. Never had anyone really push you. So you decided to torture me?" "I saw the deployment roster," he said quietly. "Knew you were going straight to Helmand, worst area in the country, and I saw too many good kids die there because they weren't hard enough when it counted." He took a breath. "I made you my special project. Pushed you harder than anyone else because I thought if I broke you in training, you might survive over there. If you could handle me at my worst, you could handle combat." "That's messed up," I said. "I know. I crossed lines, made it too personal. But I read the after-action reports from your deployment. You performed exactly how I hoped you would. Kept your people alive." We sat in silence for a minute. "Still doesn't make it right," I finally said. "No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. You deserved better than what I put you through." We talked for another hour. He told me about the 17 students he'd had over the years who didn't make it home. How each one haunted him. How he started recognizing which kids wouldn't survive and tried to fix them before deployment. "Some methods worked better than others," he admitted. "Yours worked, but I damaged you in the process. That's on me." Before we left, he said something that stuck with me. "The hardest part of this job is knowing when to build someone up versus when to break them down and rebuild them stronger. I got the ratio wrong with you." Last year, Holloway retired after 30 years of service. At his ceremony, he asked me to be there. During his speech, he talked about the burden instructors carry and the mistakes they make trying to keep soldiers alive. Never mentioned me by name, but I felt every word. Afterward, 12 other guys approached me. All former students of Holloway's from different years. Every single one had similar stories about him singling them out and making training hell. Every single one had survived multiple deployments. 3 had Purple Hearts, 2 had Bronze Stars. One of them, a sergeant named Quincy, said it best. "Holloway was a bastard who saved my life. Still don't know how I feel about that."